Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just thought I'd do a really quick video just to let you know what's been going on with me. So I know I haven't done very many outfit of the days and stuff, and excuse me, I'm all sweaty and not looking very nice, but what's been happening? So I've been traveling a lot with work. I think in the past 3 months I've been to 6 countries, 5, 6. So part of that's been work, part of that's been holidays, and I've meant to update, but I've just never really gotten a chance. And also I've decided to step up kind of things on the weight loss. I know in one of the videos I was saying that I've been going to the gym a lot, and actually because of the travel I just completely slacked, haven't been going to the gym. My personal trainer's stalking me, like he's looking for me, and again, I mean, I'm not going to make excuses. I think it's just been a lot of different things, but one of the things I've decided to do is to go back on the Cambridge diet. So the Cambridge diet, or the Cambridge weight plan, whatever they're calling it these days, is a very low calorie diet, and it's something I had done in the past. I did it about 2 years ago now, and I lost about 4 or 5 stone. I lost about 30 kilos, almost 30 kilos in under 3 months. The reason I stopped is because I broke out in like really bad hives, and having spoken to my doctor and a few people who've kind of experienced the same thing from low calorie diets, we kind of figured out that it was because my body was just freaking out because of too many ketones or whatever. Apparently quite a lot of people get it on these very low calorie diets, and so what I've decided to do is, you know, do the diet again, but this time I've decided to take spirulina, which is like a blue algae type thing. It's a supplement, and I'm going to just take the supplement from the beginning and go for it. So food for thought. I guess that's why I've called the blog Food for Thought, because I think yesterday it was when I was kind of like, oh, I'm thinking about, you know, because my friend got the gastric band. I've really been thinking about maybe doing that. I've been thinking about dieting. I've been thinking about exercise, and generally right now I think I'm in a place where I'm a bit fed up. I'm still, you know, trying to dress up and look good and all that, but I think generally I can do with shedding quite a lot of weight, I guess, if I'm honest. I was going to say a bit. And so I went on YouTube, because I love YouTube, and I was looking around on videos, and I came across this guy's videos. And he's done Cambridge, he's lost loads of weight, and I think he's a counsellor now. And so I emailed him, and I was kind of like, hey, you know, how does it work? How do you work? How much does it cost? And we exchanged a couple of emails where he was kind of like, look, are you serious? Are you in the zone? Blah, blah, blah. Give me a call. So I gave him a call, and I came off the call kind of with mixed feelings. One of the things he asked me, which really kind of surprised me, was he kind of said to me, well, how long have you been trying to lose weight? And I said to him, about 10 or 11 years. And he said, well, we've got 10 or 11 years then of concrete proof that your way doesn't work. Your way doesn't work, it doesn't work, you've got it now. Think about, you know, sticking to my way. And initially I was kind of like, well, it kind of worked because, you know, last time I lost some weight. But I think the truth is, he had a point. One of the other things he said was, why don't you love yourself? Now, I'm not one of those self-loathing people who's just like, oh, I'm so miserable, I hate myself. I love myself. I feel that I love myself. But it did make me think about things like overeating, and why I've never really stuck. I mean, I've stuck to diets for maybe 10, 12 weeks. But normally when I hit the 12-week window, I kind of flake out. And it really got me thinking. You know, at first I was like, I want to really sign up with this guy because he's going to help me. But then speaking to him made me realize that, one, I'm not sure whether he and I would actually get along because of his style. And, you know, he's, you know, from the tough love kind of, you know, school of thought, which is perfect. Initially I thought, you know, this would work for me, yay. But having spoken to him, I was kind of like, I'm not actually sure that I particularly want to get, not yelled at, but yeah, I don't want to be mollycoddled, but I'm not sure whether his approach is necessarily the one for me. What I did like about what he said, to be fair, was he accepts no excuses, and I think it's true. A lot of the time we diet and we're like, oh, because, my job is so stressful, or I travel, or I have a dog, or I have a kid, or, my friend is sick, or I was upset, and all that other crap that we kind of say to make excuses for kind of overeating. So, I liked that no excuses approach. And, I came off the phone and I was a bit miffed. Not miffed, but I was kind of like, this guy doesn't know me. How dare he? How dare he make such assumptions? But I think in hindsight, what I was more maybe shocked by, maybe not shocked, he doesn't know me, but I think he saw through me straight away. So where I was like, oh, I know my problem is portion control. If I do this and this, I'll be fine. And he was like, well, you haven't done it, and that's why you're in the situation that you're in. So actually, you're not fine. You think you know it all, you know nothing at all. And I was kind of like, okay. And so I was going to start the Cambridge diet on Monday. So today's Tuesday. I was going to start it next Monday because I was thinking, oh, I've got a wedding on Friday, gonna go and eat some food. I've got a barbecue on Saturday. Oh, I'm gonna go to the barbecue, have some drinks. I like a good drink. But then I kind of woke up this morning and I thought, hang on. Am I doing this for this guy that I don't know at all? Yes, I would like the motivation and blah, blah, blah. But is it down to him to motivate me, or is it down to me to motivate myself? And I think it's down to me. So I woke up this morning, and I know it's down to me. So any changes and anything else has got to come from me. I mean, I can go and get all the motivational whatever. Ooh, you can do it. But I can still order a Chinese and sabotage myself and eat. So I woke up this morning. I had some shakes left over from last time. Some of which I think were expired, but don't tell. And I thought, sod it, let's go. So woke up, started on the shakes. Today's been day 1. Called my old consultant just to get another week's supply because I want to have enough to kind of keep going. And, met up with her, made all the trek, whatever, to go see her. Got a week's supply. I'll go back next week and bulk up, but there's some new flavors that I want to kind of play around with, and I've just been on it. Day 1's been a bit weird. I found my stomach, I don't know why, I just feel really gassy, and sorry if that's like TMI, but I feel really gassy and not quite right. But I know that happens sometimes anyway. Again, from when I've done VLCD, whatever, this kind of diet before. I did Cambridge before. And haven't been hungry. Struggled actually to finish my 3rd shake. I need to have my 4th one, and it's nearly 9 o'clock at night, but I'm going to go do that. I'm feeling good. I mean, I've decided to go for it, and no excuses. That's one thing that guy said, which again I thought, okay, well, fair enough. I don't need to make excuses to him. I don't need to make excuses to you guys. I think I shouldn't really be making excuses to myself. So the only thing to it is to do it. I'm not going to blog daily because I just don't have the time, but I'm going to try be consistent and at least blog weekly and let you know. My starting weight be revealed. Let's just say it's horrendous. I went to see the counselor, and literally when I told her, she was gobsmacked. She was just like, which I was just like, oh, okay. So I asked her, I was like, oh, so who's the heaviest person you've ever kind of, helped? And she looked at me, she's like, I think it's you. Shit. But anyway, this is it. This is me. Got my shakes already, all fired up. And actually, unlike the last time I dieted, where you're like, woohoo, I'm gonna diet, I'm gonna be thin, I'm gonna be skinny, woo! I'm just like, do you know what? I just want to do it one day at a time and get there. So, got 12 weeks to my birthday, want to drop 4 stone, gonna stick with it. and see where we're at in 12 weeks' time. I better go because I think I'm going over my limit. But I hope you guys are good, and thank you for watching. Sorry if I sound a bit kind of lethargic. It's just hot and sticky and nasty. But thanks for stopping by, and hopefully see you again. Bye.